Did you know that in 2015, U.S. renters paid their landlords over $500 billion? Renting has been a common practice of humanity for thousands of years and will continue on for probably the rest of our existence. Before the modern world we know of today, humanity occupied only a fraction of the land it does today. Land outside ancient societies were deserted. Hello all, and welcome to another video from Vize Finance. In this video, we will be discussing the history of renting, the practicality behind renting, and the setbacks that come with renting. Prior to the notion of private property and the rise of capitalism, Europe was organized in a system of feudalism since the main economic activity was agriculture. Landholding was an important form of wealth for a feudal society due to the land being the main thing needed for production. Fast forward centuries later, and now we have societies all over the world that practice the same concept. It's a simple exchange of service between the owner, who provides the space for a monthly fee through a lease, and the tenant, who is paying the monthly fee and has a space to occupy until the lease ends. Now, with such a simple exchange, it has to come with benefits. First, there's no long-term commitment. The best thing about signing a lease is that it's usually only 12 months long. This is especially good for people that move around quite a bit or need more time to get themselves established financially before settling down in one place for a long period of time. Second, there's no need to worry about major repairs, which will save you quite a bit of money. Your landlord is responsible for handling these repairs like broken appliances, a leaking roof, and plumbing issues. Third, during that time of the lease, you won't have to worry about a fluctuating monthly payment. Of course, there are fixed rate mortgages, but there are also adjustable rate mortgages which tend to fluctuate and rise due to high interest rate. Even with the fixed mortgage rate, there may be a crisis that can make the mortgage unaffordable. But with rent, you can easily find a cheaper place to live after the lease is up. However, there are setbacks that come with renting. One in particular is that during the time you're renting, you cannot build equity. When renting, there's no end in sight. It's a constant cycle that does not give you a return on your investment that a mortgage would. Another setback is the lack of control. When you rent, even though you are entitled to the space during the lease, the landlord dictates all the rules. This would include a pet policy, design restrictions, and parking guidelines on the property. Finally, there's a lack of stability. When leasing an apartment or a house, you do get to enjoy the same monthly payment for the length of the lease, but once the lease is up, there's usually an increase in rent each time. This will warrant you to move to a home that will have a more affordable price in rent. With that being said, renting could be great for a host of reasons outside of the ones that were mentioned. It all really depends on your current events of your life. We hope this video helped inform you about the history of renting, the practicality behind renting, and the setbacks that come with renting.